Grazie. La parola all'onorevole Murphy per un minuto.
Thank you, President. From the speeches of some of the other members, one would get the impression that ArcelorMittal is simply an isolated bad apple. Unfortunately, it's not. It's part of a tree of rotten apples. It's part of a trend of profitable corporations using the crisis as a cover to throw thousands, tens of thousands of workers onto the scrap heap in order to maximise already healthy profits, push them up even further. This represents a failure of right-wing governments and their policies and their fawning for these corporations, their creation of taxation policies to suit these corporations, the giving of subsidies to give these corporations. Look at the massive tax breaks that ArcelorMittal has benefited from in Belgium. ArcelorMittal Belgium declared €59 million in profits and paid €42,000 in taxes. ArcelorMittal Upstream announced profits of €35 million and paid a whopping €936 in taxes. And ArcelorMittal Finance managed to declare profits of €1.4 billion and not pay a single cent in taxes. What's the thanks for this generosity of the Belgian state, paid for by Belgian workers, by the impact on public services and so on? Almost 1,000 direct job losses, many more indirectly lost. The same applies in Ireland, where despite our generous corporation tax rate, despite the fact that Aviva, an insurance company, increased their European profits by 21% over the past year, it's still committed to laying off 1,000 workers. The response of the Commission reminds me of the response of the Irish Government, which is lip service, it's crocodile tears to the workers who have lost their jobs, but a continuation of the policies that got us here. I support the demands of the workers in ArcelorMittal to nationalise that company to save the jobs, and I think the trade union movement across Europe, in the context of unemployment, in the context of the crisis, must wage a campaign that any major corporation that threatens job losses is taken into democratic public ownership and run under democratic workers' control. Thank you.
Grazie. La parola all'onorevole Lulling per 3 minuti.
Merci Madame la Présidente. La crise économique et financière ne s'arrête malheureusement pas devant les portails de nos industries européennes, et particulièrement